Yeah, July 24th is NBA Onetake. But the first thing I got to talk about is I saw Superman, the new one, 2025. James Gunn is doing it. If you know of a lot of his work, he's done a really good job, especially in the Marvel universe. So taking over, I think they're going to start Superman and then do other things. But this was a really good film. The actor that played Superman, he did a good job. They brought in, they made it more modern. They had the dog. He was he was like a little star. You know, if you ever watched the Super Pets and other comic books about the dog with Superman's dog. So we have that. The guy that played Mr. Terrific, I don't know his name, but he was in Marvel. I mean, he was in X-Men, one of the First Class. If you remember him, he was a real strong mutant, and it's like a lot of controversial things in regards of his character. And but he was Mr. Terrific, which was great. I mean, he was excellent. The dialogue he had with Superman was he seemed like he actually going to be a somewhat of a big part of this probably new incarnated universe. This is Mr. Terrific. He's really good. A lot of the technology and things like that. We got Green Lantern, my girl, Hawk Girl. Dang, I don't even know the girl's name. You know, she's in Last of Us as Dina. She played the good thing as Hawk Girl. She's small like her, so it's like it's good. And you know, they battle against Lex Luthor. This guy that plays Lex Luthor is good. He's good, real smart, like a smart young Luthor with just a knowledge of things, as well as a really self-entitlement young person, right? And it's crazy the way he thinks, and it just really reminds you of, it's not like the other, it's almost like the Smallville Luthor, you know, and his Luthor many consider was the greatest one, I think, of anyone, even over the late Gene Hackman. Who Gene Hackman was really a model of it, but Hackman was more of a comedic Lex Luthor to try to most likely get the appeal to others and things like that, to, you know, kind of put it from a PG-13 to more of a PG audience, especially the way he thinks, and just a real, but this guy, he was excellent as Lex Luthor, really excellent. Lois Lane, I don't know. I'm still up in the air of the Lois Lane portrayal. The young lady is good too, but I'm not. I wasn't too much sold on it. But there was a lot of characters in there too. It's a lot of characters. I really want to see what they're going to do, I think, following up in the next few years. But they brought a lot into it. They really fast forward a lot of things. Clark Kent and Lois is an item, so it's really not the way they're doing it. It's more modern Superman with a lot of different things, and it's good. This is real good. So there's little references to the Justice League and certain other things. You know, you had Ultraman battling out with Superman. Superman's really fighting. The fight scenes with Ultraman, Superman, and I forgot the other girl's name. What's that girl? She's I forgot. Well, she's she was good too. The two main villains in it. Her power. She had a power to enhance technology, but she was just really, really, really good. And she. But the movie overall was good. Was really, really good. I like how they put it together, and it's funny. It's good nature. It's modern. It holds up in many different, and it's for everybody too. So you're gonna have people, critics and things like that, but I think the critics really, nah, you guys don't make no sense to me. But I like it. This is a really must see. All right, so let me get to NBA. My man Brad Beal is going to be signing with the Clippers after being bought out with the Suns. This is wild. Because he's bought out, they're going to pay the remaining of his contract, stretch them out. He's going to be stretched out, and that's going to be it. Bradley Beal's going to be stretched out, and most notably, yes, he should be stretched, and because the Phoenix Suns, at the time I thought about the move, but I didn't want Devin Booker to be the point guard, and I think that was the problem. Bradley Beal, where he's effective, is when there's a passing, willing point guard to get him the ball in a lot of his hot spots, and I feel that wasn't happening in Phoenix, even when he played with Tyus Jones or whoever else had the backup. I just think he hasn't been utilized, because you got Booker, you got him and Durant, and things like that. So it's like he had to find a spot. Then he came off the bench. It was just a lot. Now he's going to be playing with James Harden. Harden's going to be willing to pass, dish, get you in your spots, and he's going to be starting too, and he's going to play. And that's the thing. He'll be able to play. And then, Tyronn Lue, they'll utilize him more. He should. I'm not gonna say he's like old Beal or 30-point All-Star Beal or anything else, but I say, listen, he could be getting 17, 18 a game. We knew he signed off on it. Why? Because he still continued to live on the West Coast. And he, remember when I said that, Beal is not going anywhere besides the West Coast, where he has his house, where his wife is from, his wife, family, and everything else is from, and he loves living on the West Coast. He loves living in Los Angeles. He loves being there. He's uprooted everything, and he's there. So now he's playing with the Clippers, because that's when I was saying, oh, make a deal, let him play with the Lakers, because obviously it benefits him. Clippers, all works out. If it was the Kings, yeah. Not too much Portland. It's a little too far. Phoenix was fine. That's the thing I'm trying to explain. So, Beal's going to be with the Clippers. And that's, I think it's 2 years, $11 million. So, he'll be getting that. Also be getting paid out his rest of his money. So that's fine. This is something. I mean, what does that leave for Phoenix? Man, I mean, I don't know. I mean, Booker out there by himself. I don't know what Devin Booker is thinking, even though he did sign that extension. He's the highest paid player, but Devin Booker really got to think about certain things, and I think he had that taste of playoff success and went to the finals. I think he doesn't want that to be it for him. I think Devin Booker wants to really compete and win. And for James Jones to leave his role with Phoenix to go to the NBA office to take over that prominent position says a lot. And meaning the man said, you got to deal with Matt Ishbia. So Devin Booker, I know he got things to think about. I understand he loves it there. You want to have a sense of loyalty there, but Devin Booker, you don't want to be going back to where it was when y'all was losing. You know how that was when you're a young player, and then when you take the turn and your team is different. You guys didn't go to the playoffs last year. Now, most likely you're not going to go to the playoffs this year because even in your division, it's tough. The Lakers is going to be fine. The Warriors, the Kings, and the Clippers. So, it's a lot. That's a lot. But this is NBA Onetake's Pretty Boy Laker, and I'm out.